Hope everybody's okay tonight. So we got the shotgun mic right now. I'm checking the conditions right now. We have two microphones laying right in each other. Pretty good. So just want to let you guys know we're on the shotgun mic. You can hear it loud here, so you can turn that up. So we got it next to me right now on a tripod, and I'm looking at the radio right here. I'm sitting in the chair. We're going to see if we can get some conditions tonight. I heard Wisconsin came about 10 minutes ago. He went off the air. I had to get this all set up so you guys can see it. So I'm going to see how it's going to sound like when we talk on the D104. I fired this about 30, 40 minutes ago, so we're on right now. We're going to go check over these areas, so we're going to take a look on the beam in a minute. Someone was in Wisconsin a while ago. I heard him out there. Anybody in Wisconsin, go ahead, get on the beam. There was a guy on the Mako V5000 I heard. It was 729 Big Cheese I heard. And he was out there 10 minutes ago. He had to went off. But the skip might be in Wisconsin tonight. If anybody in Wisconsin out there wants to make a contact, get out there on your radio right now, so we can actually hear you. So I heard a guy out there just 10 minutes ago. He was out of Wisconsin. I'm looking over toward the northwest east corner, so we might not get him tonight. I don't know. We'll go back to 310, guys, in a second. From 50 degrees from northeast corner to the northwest corner. Calling CQDX, calling CQDX. 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, calling. Audio. Calling CQDX, calling CQDX. 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, calling. Calling CQDX, audio. Audio. Calling CQDX, calling CQDX. 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, calling. Audio.
Call 362, go ahead.
Who's that out there tonight? This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. I hear you loud and clear. I got you at 330 degrees toward Wisconsin tonight. We're on the live stream tonight on YouTube.
You just fell out on me, 362.
What's your QTH out there? I got you, my beam pointed toward the Midwest right now. I hear you out there. This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. We're waving. Sounding good this morning. So I'm running an old President Madison radio. And I'm running a 4-element serial with a D104 Hi-Fi modified kit with a 2-pill tonight. So we got you on the live stream tonight. And I just fired up this about 10 minutes ago. They said skip conditions are supposed to be okay out here tonight. But I hear you out there sounding clear, still clear as a bell. Who was that guy? He heard me, guys. That was good news. At 330 degrees. And I got it right on Wisconsin between Michigan. So who's in the chat? I'm going to go look in a second, guys.
About that 362, you copy?
Good. Who's calling me out? This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm on the live stream tonight. I got my beam pointing toward Wisconsin. There's people watching from Canada and across the United States and California here on my YouTube channel this morning. Who was calling 362 Knoxville, Tennessee? Is that 729 in Wisconsin or someone out there? But yeah, you were booming in here just a second ago. Come on back. Who was that out there? Was that 409? Calling CQX, calling CQX. How about that 409 Wisconsin? This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling back. Maybe he is watching the live stream. He can see us out there. He was boosting out here. And he's trying to get his beam on me right now. We're at 330 degrees right on Wisconsin and Michigan. So I'm pretty, yeah, we're getting some conditions.
we got a copy.
This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. I got a copy. What's your QTH? I'm over in Knoxville, Tennessee. I got my beam pointing to Wisconsin and Minnesota tonight, this morning, and we're on a live stream today. Foxman 362 World Radio and YouTube, and go check it out. We're on the President Madison out here on a 4-element stereo, running a 2-pill on a D104 Hi-Fi modified kit. And people are watching out here this morning out there, but you're sounding good out there, and you're clear as a bell.
I got a copy on you, but I keep losing you because everyone else is talking in between there. So if you want to be a quieter channel, otherwise it's probably not going to happen.
Hey, is that the Wisconsin station? I talked to you a couple days ago. I recognize your voice. You're sounding clear. It's just jumping up and down. You just came back a second ago. You're fading out, but you're still making it over here in Tennessee tonight. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, waving on back. And we're just doing some up and down skip waves, but you're sounding clear as a bell. And I hear you very well out here tonight. Sweat. Is that Buffalo, New York? Where is this guy located? I'm going to swing the beam in a second. So we're getting conditions. We're trying to make it through, guys. Yeah, we're definitely making a trip. Not bad for a beam going through bad DX conditions, and it's not in our zone, but I made it out of the zone into that area. It counts. It's pretty cool. That's how strong that beam is, guys, on that Madison, because if you're not if your skip's not light up, it can still go through all the skip zones. And that's pretty cool, guys. It's pretty amazing what this beam can do, and this Madison could do it. So it's like, yeah, the Midwest states are active. And it's probably up there still going through there tonight, this morning. But I'm punching it through part of it. But it might open up soon. Who knows? So who was that guy out there on the radio? Who was it? Tell me in the chat. Was he out of Wisconsin, Minnesota, or Michigan? But I have heard that voice before a few nights ago. It's got to be in Wisconsin somewhere. I don't think it's 128 in Wisconsin. Who knows? I think this was the guy in a mobile the other day I talked to. I'm going back to 310 and go back to Wisconsin a second ago. I went over to the northeast corner. I'm going back to the northwest corner and go up to 330 degrees, get up to that area to Michigan and Wisconsin tonight. Maybe we'll pick up someone out there who's out there tonight. Anybody from Wisconsin out here in the chat room? Minnesota, Michigan. If you want to make the KSL contact to me, go ahead. Try it, guys. See if I can hear you out there. Maybe somebody will punch through out there on the stream. So this is that shotgun mic I'm talking right here, guys. You'll hear it when it goes louder. That's on the mid thing when it turns on. And this is actually louder on the shotgun mic. You can actually hear everything in there. I got it on a tripod, and I'm pointing right up to my face about a few inches off. But this thing sounds amazing. You can hear everything on this shotgun mic. That's the T-Moon microphone I got yesterday. And I'll show you guys what the setup looks like a little later, where I'm pointing it at on this thing. So let's turn this down a little bit. There we go. And it's much better. Skip's trying to come in, guys. You can hear it. Cool. We hear someone out there tonight. It's changing. Sounds like Hawaii or Texas or some state. I hear them way out there. It's trying to come back slowly. Maybe I'll do a big, I'm gonna go check the DX band, see who's out there. Maybe get an idea of who's coming in. I'm gonna go look at it in a second, guys. I hear someone out there. I want to let you guys know, yes, you guys saw it in the DX map. It looks like it's still out there. UK starting to come in out there on the charts, but this could be from the Northeast states or the Northwest corner or most of the Midwest we're looking at, the Great Lakes. I'm gonna sleep it to the Northeast corner and see if we can get something out here tonight. Someone getting louder. I heard someone out there. people are pointing right at the UK right now, guys. Pretty cool stuff. So here's some stuff way out there. I go back to 310 northwest corner. Went from the northeast corner a while ago, a second ago. We're going back to 310 for a second. Sees over there. We're just checking every few minutes. Maybe some skip will start kicking in soon, or we'll close out soon. I hear someone out there. Who is that? He's way out there. We heard someone. Let's give a call out a second. Maybe someone will come out of the wood pile. Calling CQDX, calling CQDX 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, calling for stations this morning. Anyone out there today? Come on out there. Who's out there tonight, this morning? Calling CQDX. Can anyone hear me out there? 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, calling CQDX. So earlier today, when OTR was online for about 20 minutes, and the OTR about 40 minutes, I went out here checking around channel 38 yesterday before it hit over midnight. There was a guy out of Austin, Texas, was talking out there, and then I went, that was before I went to saw the first tube radio on OTR yesterday. So there were some skip while ago over in Texas, and some guy in Austin, Texas, he was playing all this kind of stuff on the radio for the last for about 20 minutes, so I had to went inside to go get on the OTR. So yeah, we had someone in Austin, Texas earlier today on the radio, I heard. So at least the shotgun mic, you guys can hear it. It sounds amazing. How you like the shotgun mic? And you can turn it up. We got 3 microphones running right now. And we got the same microphone run here on the tripod, the other one, the little tiny one, and the one that goes up to the speaker up there by the Wilson speaker and the Wilson speaker on the Madison. This is the shotgun mic. It's not even turned all the way up. When you turn this all the way up on the switch, this is when you turn on the middle switch. You could talk close to it, but when you turn on this, it could pick up things far away. You guys will hear the radios. And the other, you are still running the same. And now you can hear it loud and clear. You guys should get one of these shotgun mics from T-Move. It's pretty cool. And that same mixer I have, but they will come with that microphone, so it does pretty good. This you can put it up next to any of your radios with this shotgun microphone. It'll actually do very good on OBS Studio not on anytime you want. Even it will do on your cell phones devices, on your cell phone live streams and offline video gates. With these with the mixer, with the T-Move mixer with the microphone, you could do it. This is on a T-Move mixer on a shotgun T-Move microphone. Microphone down to medium. Yeah. I heard someone out there on the radio. I put on my headphones. I heard him out there on the bass and with the two microphones next to it, and the third microphone right here. I'm gonna get it over to Puerto Rico and see who's over there. Then we'll swing it back to 310. Yeah, there's that guy in Texas. Yeah, that's that guy in Austin, Texas I heard earlier today. He's playing that stuff again. Had to switch that off, but he's on channel 38. That's that guy I was telling you about earlier today. It's him. You could actually hear it bleeding on the channel. So that's that guy who plays all the nasty stuff about women. He thinks that's his imaginary girlfriend on the radio, and thinks he's his love maker. And I heard earlier today on channel 38, this guy out of Austin, Texas, and he's just drinking beer, having fun on the radio. You can actually hear it bleed on channel 37 to 38. Maybe we can break a contact him on 250 degrees. Austin's pretty close, right on 250 almost. I'm going back to 310 and see if it's trying to come back in, guys. Let's swing into Texas. You can hear Texas right now. Let's make a contact there. He probably doesn't hear us. But that's coming out of Austin, Texas. Yeah, Texas is coming from Austin right now. That's that guy in Austin, Texas, so I had to change the pass. He's playing that lady's voice out there. So switch over to Texas right now. And I heard that guy today, and he was out of Austin, Texas, playing all that music stuff on the radio. You could hear it on 38. Calling CQDX, 362, Knoxville, Tennessee calling. He might come back in a second. Let's try it again. Calling CQDX, 362, Knoxville, Tennessee calling. There's someone out there. Calling CQDX, 362, Knoxville, Tennessee. Good morning, you guys down in Texas out there. Can you hear me out there? You're starting to come in slow out here on the skip. I hear someone out there on this channel. Hold on, man. Let me switch over to a different area. Okay, guys. We're doing a show off this mic here soon. So hold on a second. We'll be switching out mics in a minute. Audio. So who's out here tonight? So we got at least 18 viewers. Sorry about the skip tonight. I was trying to catch some late night skip because I was on OTR a while ago. It's getting kind of late because I got to get to bed soon, guys. But I'm glad we tried it out. That was the shotgun mic. This is the original mic here. I just plugged the jack back in with this microphone over here by the next to the laptop. You guys saw the shotgun mic. That thing is amazing. You could turn it all on, turn two positions. Like the one turns on the normal one. That's the short range, but you could talk really close to when you're D104. I'll probably have to hear what I sound like on the live stream tonight. So I'm probably going to check that out later. And then you turn on the third option on the switch, and it boosts the microphone further away, and you can pick up everything with that. Even picks up the radio, no problem. But you got two other mics up next to it, the one in the speaker and the one sits on the tripod next to you. So we have 3 microphones running live when we do that with the shotgun microphone. The shotgun microphone, we can still do more things with it later on. But I just got that thing. It took at least maybe 10, I think 8 days to get it, 8 to 7 days to get it from China to here. So they had free shipping and stuff on it. I only paid $30 total in all with the tripod and 2 10-foot long, what do they call it, XRL type cords. And the old cord that comes with the shotgun mic is a stock cord, which connects to the 2.5 millimeter jack, and you can connect the other 3-pin things to the high quality jack I have there, and it can run at least up to 26 feet. So we're just running at least about 15 feet from the mixer, and the other one with the connector with the stock, the one that came with the shotgun microphone extension. So with the 3-way with the 2.5 millimeter jack that runs this. It's the same thing on this microphone here, but this one is actually connected to the shotgun's connected to a high quality cord that makes your boost sound better on the microphone. So it's actually sounding quite good tonight. So who's in the chat room this morning? Yeah, how's you guys are doing, Skip? You guys are losing Skip over there? You guys are still getting conditions where you at? Just want to know. So, hey, what's up, Mr. Bones? UDX 469 up in Utah. I see you out there tonight, this morning. UDX 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, waving on back. And there's John SWL 102. That's UDX 102. Is that who it is? I've seen him out there. Someone's calling people. And you got Iowa. So we're not getting here in Tennessee right now. We're out of that skip zone. I'll show you in a second on the map. And this thing I set this the other day. When I update this the other day, it messed up my plug-in of my camera. So I had to took almost 3 hours, 2.5 hours to put the one my brother's camera to set this up in the OBS studio to get it this position. And also I did for the Quad 5 and the Core 139. I did that 2-3 days ago to do that. So everything's good. So yeah. I'll show you guys the DX maps in a second. Hold on a second. I'll show you in a minute. And we're not getting conditions. See, that's exactly what's going on tonight. And some people are probably getting the conditions, so we're not getting nothing where we're at. But we had some little bit came earlier a while ago. So that is what's going on from Ontario, Canada, to Iowa, Canada, down to Toronto, down to Phoenix, Arizona, so to Los Angeles. So you guys are getting, and parts of northern Utah is getting it right now. So that's why Mr. Bones is getting it. That's why Bones 469 is getting the conditions tonight, this morning. So UDX saw 469, and everybody in Utah, that's why you're getting it right now in that little red zone you see right there. It's blowing from Arizona down all the way to the Midwest, and there is Iowa. So you're getting Iowa right there on the eastern part of Iowa, because I can see it on the DX map. That is what you guys are getting right now. I'm not getting anything right here in the red zone, but sometimes when it's light red, you can still get conditions no matter or without it. So yes, you're getting a pipeline to from down to the Mexican border, all the way to eastern Iowa, then all the way to northern Maine and parts of Ottawa type Canada. That's the Quebec zone. So you're getting great conditions tonight. So that's what you guys are getting. So that's what it looks like right now on the DX maps. The HFDX viewer, that's what it's called. So I'm checking the chat again. So maybe we'll get some skip in the next few days, but I was trying to get some late night skip, and that's what happened. And I could probably hear, I can still hear people, but I'm probably have to go back to bed. So yeah, probably because what's going on in the conditions, so it's dying out slowly. So maybe it'll be back in a couple hours. But I heard, and you heard that music a while ago. That was that guy out of Austin, Texas, and I'll tell you about that guy who's playing dirty music, making jokes about women and stuff. And he talked about this, and he must be an AI girlfriend, I heard, and it sounds like the girl's having, you know what, on the radio and singing the way it is. And I can tell it's done by AI type music, a girl's voice. It's not actually original artist. It sounds like a Dolly Parton making love to the guy on the radio. I'm not kidding. I heard earlier today on channel 38, a guy out of Austin, Texas is singing this stuff, drinking beer, and telling you doing you know what and all that kind of stuff. You guys saw that map just change? Wow, that closed out. You can see that. It's probably closing out soon, guys. Look at that. You can notice it change over there. So yeah, I heard that guy out of Austin, Texas, and then when OTR was coming on, I had to jump over there before I set all the microphones up earlier a while ago, and the camera. That takes a lot of time when you do that. So I had some trouble with the OBS virtual camera, so I got it fired back up earlier a while ago, so everything's working good. So yeah, it looks like you guys are getting the conditions still. It's going to last almost half the night. So you're probably hearing them. It depends where the conditions are at. So you got, okay, SWL 102 in Arkansas. I think we talked a couple nights ago. I think a couple months ago. So yeah, I think who it is, 102 out there in Arkansas. So you're probably not getting conditions in Arkansas tonight. So we're looking at that map there. Then you could look at 24 megahertz and 28. This is pretty close to the 27 megahertz band on C radio. And someone came out there tonight. Steve Edwards, that's Bodecker C radio repair. Man, I wish I get one of them Cobra 2000s real soon. I'm trying to save up one either way for that. But yeah, Bodecker C radio repair is right here tonight. He's the one looking at the Madison. That's the one I bought from back a couple months ago. So it's been working quite good. And I think 2 nights ago we made it to Hawaii and mostly I made it to Hawaii, Southern California, and that was it either way. Ended up saying like that. And that's C. Edwards came out here tonight. He's the one that's checking out, looking to see the Madison I have. And he's watching the DX video on that. It's pretty cool. He's got a lot of great radios for sale in there. He repairs them once in a while, but he usually gets them out on Fleabane, also online on YouTube. Yeah. Go check out Bodecker C Repair on YouTube if you want to get a good quality old school C radio, and you'll be able to find that. Also, looking at anybody out here tonight. And that's who it is. And UDX 875 Alberta, Canada came out there tonight. Thanks for coming out there, Mark Sanquist. and waving on back the CQDX 469 bones in Utah. And you're getting Gettysburg just came in like Gamebusters. Cool. So you're probably getting that area. Let me go check in a second, see if we can get it on, over in Tennessee. I'll go check over Pennsylvania in a second. If we don't get any, we'll go switch it back over and shut off the stream real soon. Let me go see if we can make a contact if we can hear them. I'll be right back in a couple seconds. And we'll turn on the shotgun microphone if we do get conditions, if we do get them right now. Yeah, we're getting some rain now, guys. Let's go check conditions, guys. Hold on a second. So where's it coming on? What channel? Where's it coming from? Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Put it in the chat. 102 in Arkansas. What channel you're on right now? I'm on 38 right now. I'm looking over toward the northeast corner right now, guys. And we don't hear anything right now. Means DX is probably trying to come back to what it sounds like. It's trying to recharge back up. Closed out right now, guys. It's pretty easily, but this shotgun mic is amazing. Go look at the videos I did test earlier yesterday. The T-Move shotgun microphone on my channel. I did 2 videos. I show you what the display it looks like, and one I did some test video for 50 minutes of the shotgun mic and the T-Move mic that came with the mixer. And you should hear how I did the voice sounding on that thing. It's pretty amazing. It takes like a 1A battery, 1 AA battery that goes in this thing. And that's actually loud on this one too. We'll see how loud it goes on the quad 5 in a second. Let me go check on that in a second. Okay, we're not getting condition. I haven't had the quad pi hook up to the antenna yet. I plug it every time when I run the cell phone live stream on this thing tonight. So I'll check this video later, see how it sounds. And you guys have a good night. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm going to get out of here real soon. And we'll shut off the shotgun mic in a second. Get it down low. But this is a cool mic. I'll show you guys a little bit later before we get off of here. I'll do a little short video, walk around here before we shut this whole radio stuff down. And you guys will see the shotgun mic on a cheap tripod, which I had to hook this in here. So I had one of my leftover connectors that went to my other tripod a while back. So it works okay. And we probably can get it on that other microphone with a boom mic on it, with the boom type thing on it, which there's some kind of screw kind of connector. You can put one on one of these too if you want to do that. So yeah, but this is great for I can sit here and do the radios when I talk with it. And it'll probably, you can point this at other C radios you want to do if the other ones are not hooked into the speakers. So I'm gonna let you guys go in a few minutes, And we'll shut off this mic and get on out here real soon. It's kind of really late. I got to go to bed soon. Thanks for coming out here today, guys. This is UDX 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Get on down. And we'll wait on back from the Foxman out here tonight. Well, we're trying to get some skip out here. But I couldn't get. I had someone on. Became someone out there a while ago. I did talk to someone on the radio. You guys saw it on the live stream. And I don't know where the guy was. He could be in Wisconsin when I was talking, or Minnesota. But the beam was at 330 degrees toward Wisconsin in that direction. So maybe he'll be able to see the live stream a little later. Who knows? I'm glad you guys came out here tonight. We want to try out our shotgun microphone. And this is on the mid setting. And that's how you turn it on that way. And plus, the high setting goes like this. When you boost it up just like that, you can hear everything in the background. So I'm going to let you guys go and you guys have a good night. UDX 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. We're east of the Rocky Mountains, west of the Appalachian Mountains, south of the Canadian border, north of the Gulf of America. And we're northwest of Australia and southwest of the UK and British Isles. And you guys have a good night. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. The good Lord bless you out there in Radio Land. And everybody loves you out there. And in the Radio Land, so long. We'll catch you later off the key. From UDX 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, get on down. From 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, get on down. From the Foxman, 362. You guys have a good night. We'll catch you later off the key. Hey guys, have a good night. Thanks for coming out here tonight. And we'll catch you later. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, get on down. And we don't have any conditions right now, so maybe we'll have some during today or tomorrow. We'll have to keep checking on the DX maps out here tonight. Have a good night out there, John 102. Wait on back, and wait all you guys out there. And especially waiting on back to UDX 390, the Wagon Master, if he's sandbagging in the background tonight. So this thing sounds amazing on this mixer. You should guys get one of these. Try it out. So I got plenty of cord for this thing. That's pretty good. You guys have a good one. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Have a good night. And have a good one. We'll catch you later. Bring out more videos soon.